Yo, man, what's good, YouTube, man? Show boy, man, MickalNaps, aka Mr. Nappy here, boy, man. Today, man, we get my Lakers symbols. My Lakers did lose by, like, I think over 20 plus. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying no excuses. So I'm not even mad. Why? Because it's the playoffs. So, seeing it's a 7-game series. You know what I mean? It's always home court advantage. Team usually. That happens. Some teams get blown out their home court. It is what it is. But that though, like the first quarter, it was pretty good. They had a 7-point. I thought Lakers gonna even add more to 7-point lead, but the thing is, I think my Lakers mentally, like mentally, they were there, but physically they weren't there. Like physically, the Timberwolves were being more aggressive. They're attacking the basket. They're attacking the board, opposite rebound, defensive rebound, stuff like that. I feel like as a collective, as Lakers, they didn't really do that. And Reeves had a terrible game. Bron needs to be like a fill-out game or like a fill-out game, something like a field game to see how it is. Bron always do that. I don't know why. But this season, I know what people on the town are sitting there crying, talking about it's over. It's the playoffs. The first to win 4 games. Best of 7 to win 4 games. Now, so am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that the Lakers didn't really. The Lakers weren't being aggressive back. And it is like they're just letting the Timberwolves, just have the Timberwolves have the way. And I feel like on defense, I feel like they're over helping too much, leaving shooters like Nas reading stuff like that open. You know what I mean? And then. We're going to talk about we're going to take the box score, and I'm going to tell you how the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves was, I think, hit like 21 threes. I'll tell you in a minute. Or after the video, yo.
Guarded by Randall this time. Good contest.
Yes, sir, Luka. Now, look, y'all. The first quarter was great. Is when the second quarter, when Luka went out the game, is when we lost the lead, and it was over from that. Because when you take out Luka, that's when Bron or Reeves has to keep it going. And then when Luka comes back in, we had to, we're good. The thing is, I feel like JJ Redick was overthinking it, man. He only played Jackson Hayes 8 minutes in the game. When Jackson plays like over 20 minutes. That's when the team is better. Over 20 minutes, we win when Jackson Hayes. We win when Jackson Hayes plays over 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Then Rui only played 29 minutes. Rui should never play only 29 minutes in a playoff game. You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like JJ Redick was just overthinking it. Like if you see the pregame quote, he said, "Oh, he's not sure what the play rotation is. He's like trying to figure that out." So I don't know if this game was like a play rotation filler game. Bron, if you know Bron always does a game 1 fill out game. You know what I mean? He always does a game 1 fill out game. And after that, Bron been down 0-1 before. This is nothing new. Lakers been down 0-1 before. This right here reminds me of the 2020 season. The Lakers went down against Poland game 1, and then game 2 they won, and after that, shit was over. Beat the Blazers in 5 games. The same thing when we played the Rockets. You know what I mean? The Rockets. Same shit. We lost game 1. After that, boom. Every game. The same shit when we played Denver. What happened? Lost game 1. Won game 2. After that, boom, it was over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. It's just the effort. And I feel like they weren't hustling. The Lakers weren't hustling to the ball. So it was a long rebound. They let the Timberwolves get the long rebounds. So letting Jenny McDaniels take the ball that we was hitting, just stuff like that, which game 2 would be better. Trust me, they know. The Lakers know. Trust me, the Lakers will be better. But the thing is, Vando should be in the game to guard Anthony Edwards. That's who should be guarding Anthony Edwards is Vando. You cannot play Vando when Ant is off the floor. Who the fuck is he going to guard? Nas Reed, they killed Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker and Dante DiVincenzo was the ones that were even killing us. It was the other nigga, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Know what I mean? So the best lineups is when you have Dorian Finney-Smith, Vando in the game, not Goodwin and Vando. We had to put Vando in to guard Anthony Edwards. That's what makes the team better when you have Vandal, Garden, Edwards, because boom, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, watch game 2 is gonna be different. It's not gonna be like this. I'm telling you.
Here's Reeves. He drives the closeout. Luka with the cut and the lay.
And giving Los Angeles extra possessions to start this game.
Doncic sees 2, pardon me.
And the Timberwolves, they shot a franchise record of hitting 21 threes. They're not going to do that again. Trust me, they shot over 50% from 3. They're all game. They're not going to be doing that for the whole series. I'm telling you, they're not. You're telling me Jaden McDaniels is hitting damn near 4 threes? That's not happening again. Randall, come on now. It's like niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like these niggas, they're not finna hit that shit. I promise you they're not. It was just the physicality, and then we're not responding back to the physicality, you know what I'm saying?
That was Anthony Edwards saw 2. Have numbers. Reeves the trailer.
And Reeves had a bad game.
Sprays it out to Hachimura for 3. Got it.
Austin Reeves had that shot right at the beginning, but so smart, taking it into the middle of the lane, drawing 2 and kicking it.
Doncic off the dribble handoff. Finney Smith checked into the ball game. Luka is on one right now. Easily over Conley, but he missed it. Chased down his own rebound.
Look.
Hachimura from deep. Laces it.
You see? Rui came out to a good start. I think it's why is Rui only playing 29 minutes? It's the playoffs. Rui should damn near be playing over 36 minutes plus. Like, I literally did not see Rui for like damn near to like the whole, like, I didn't even see like Rui was playing first. After that, I didn't even see Rui. I'm not even lying. Then he took out Hayes at like the 10-minute mark. The game barely started. You gotta understand, when Hayes played over 20-something minutes, we win the game. I promise you.
And one of only 4 teams. And you're talking about OKC, Boston, and Cleveland as the other 3.
Yeah.
This first shot defense against the Lakers has been pretty good to start, but they've given up so many offensive rebounds.
3
Doncic just locked
yes,
in and matched up against him. Doncic with the spin, slams on the brakes. He's out here. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Edwards running the lane in full flight, raises up and lays it home. That time they finished. Got crushed by a LeBron James screen and died on it. Inside, one more to the corner. Gabe Vincent. Butter.
Parked in the corner for a step in.
And I post right now, I'm making no excuses. This year, I feel like my team can make it, but this is not our actual team. It's like a semi version of what our team will look like next year. You know what I mean? I think the people that's not gonna be on this team is Shake Milton not gonna be here no more. Atlanta not gonna be here no more. So that's 2 roster spots that's off the team. Now I mean, I think Gabe Vincent is gonna be in the package for either big. Gabe Vincent is not gonna be in the team. I think Gabe Vincent's gonna be gone. But yeah, next year's Lakers team will be even better than what it is right now. They're just like a not like a preview, but like a preview of like what our team will look like next year. This is not the same team you see right here. It's not gonna. Some guys right here is not gonna be here next year, and that ain't excuses. You know what I'm saying? This game, the Lakers just out physical. They weren't being aggressive at all. Because when the Timberwolves were being aggressive, the Lakers just weren't aggressive back. It was like the Lakers let the Timberwolves be aggressive, and the Lakers just sat there like they was getting beat in a boxing match. You know what I mean?
3.
Here's Randall, cross court to Alexander Walker from deep. He's been shooting it at over 40%. Inside, Vando got his own miss. Vanderbilt back out to Finney Smith, open from deep. Rattles it home. It's interesting that LeBron, for the first time in a playoff game, did not score in the first quarter. And speaking of drives, Alexander Walker into Randall. 10 on the shot clock. Back out to Reed for 3 for the lead.
This is what I mean. Right here, when they scored that's when the game was already over. Look, why is Vandal over healthy? Why are you that deep? Vandal should not be. Look, not Gabe Vincent. Goodwin and Vandal should not be in the game at the same time. If Vandal's in, you have to have Dorian Finney-Smith. Goodwin should not be in there. This should either be Gabe. This right here should either be Gabe. Like this lineup right here should at least be Rui or something. Like Goodwin should not be in here with Vandal. This should be like Rui or Luka or Gabe. But probably either Luka or Rui. It should have been probably Rui. Now I mean, because if you put Rui in here with Reeves, Braun, Finney-Smith, Vandal, that will work. You can't put Goodwin because you can't do that. Come on, JJ Reddy, you already know this. Goodwin and Vandal should not be in the game at the same time. If Goodwin is in the game, it should be him, Reeves, Luka, Braun, and like Finney-Smith. Vandal should be in there with Dorian Finney-Smith, Rue, you know what I'm saying? These two, and then we had Vandal already helping. It's my nigga, it's Randall. Randall was not even that good. Like, Randall is decent, but he's not gonna, like, come on, bro. Like, come on now, bro. If Randall has a 1-1, bro, let him have the 1-1 with Braun. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Braun against Randall. Why the fuck are we over helping? Nigga, it's Randall. Why are we over helping? Nigga, it's Randall. Let the nigga go 1-on-1. Because Randall does dumbass shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He do dumbass shit. Why are we over helping on Randall? Is the thing I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Vandal should not, plus this is Nas Reed. I'll get it, this is like Rudy Gobert, but Vandal should not be this goddamn deep. Vandal should at least be like right here. Like, you probably can't see, but Vandal should at least be like, if y'all see, Vandal should be like, Vandal should not be that deep. You know, so he should be a little closer to Nas Reed. Bro, it's Julius Randle, nigga. This is not, you know what I'm saying?
Back out to Reed for three for the lead.
And then when Randle
10 on the
passes
shot
it,
clock.
Vandal, look, it's too late. Look how much space he has. Boom, easy. Of course he's gonna make that because he has space. Saying Vandal should not be that damn deep, nigga. It's Randle. Is we really worried about Julius bum ass Randle? No. Let him go 1-on-1 with Braun. You know what I'm saying? Let him go 1-on-1. The only way you attack that if he's not lucky, boom, that's when you attack it. You know what I'm saying?
Back out to Reed for three for the lead. Got
After this one the game was already over.
Minnesota doing all this with Anthony Edwards on the bench. Randall lets it fly. McDaniels with a big time board. Oh,
see?
The bench.
Right here
Randall.
too. Nobody is putting their body in nobody. Motherfucker is just looking at the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's what killed us the game is they being more aggressive. They wanted the, you know what I'm saying? They wanted them more than us. Saying we have the players just looking around, nobody's boxing out. The whole team has to crash the board. If we're playing small ball, the whole team has to crash the glass, crash the boards. Everybody. Braun should not be the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Braun, everybody here should be crashing the glass, you know what I'm saying?
Fly. McDaniels with a big time
Braun,
board. Oh, a little
Braun should not be expecting our players to get the ball. You have, it's playoffs. You have to, you know what I'm saying?
muscle ball inside.
Both freshmen together playing for Mike Hopkins is now with the Phoenix Suns.
James spins, fires, got it, and one. Out to Hachimura from deep. Tipped out all the way to Randall. They got
why are you tipping
out to
out?
Hachimura from deep.
You have to grab the board, not. Come on. That's
tipped out all the way to Randall. They got a 2-on-1.
5 points.
Alexander Walker to Conley from the corner pocket three. Butter. Off the drag screen, Doncic turned the corner. Good defense by DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker on the fly. James blocked that.
He knew that all the way, timed that out perfectly.
Hachimura raises up. Whistle out of bounds. Sees two. Good nail help by LeBron. Raises up anyway, and it comes off. Back out to Reed for three.
You see?
And Nas Reed laces the.
It's like nobody is like, it's like the Lakers, like today's like they weren't engaged, like they didn't really care, like they weren't engaged.
Comes
with
off.
It. Look. You know what I'm saying?
Back out to Reed for
if
three.
If you play small, everybody has to crash the glass.
And Nas Reed laces the deep one.
Vertical challenges by the rim, they made it really difficult on LA.
And Gobert got the block on James. Off and running again, a 3-on-2. Reed out to the three-point line. Splash down.
McDaniels has been a big reason why with his offensive rebounds and stickbacks.
Out of the timeout, Hachimura slips out of the screen and nails the three. Here's the king with the ball. James out front against Reed. A long two is good. Lakers out top with 8 points.
And throughout a playoff series, the Timberwolves is not going to be hitting 50% from three. They're not going to be from the whole team. Nope. See, the thing is, when a team can't miss, when the team is making anything and everything and they can't miss, you can't do nothing about it. It's just they got hot that night. But throughout the whole playoff series, they're not going to be shooting like this. That's why I'm not worried. I'm seeing Lakers fans tripping and bitching that, oh, the series is already over. How the fuck is this shit already over? It's not over. You know what I mean? It's not over. When a team hitting like this, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not worried, bro. Make the adjustment, win game 2, go to Minnesota, bro. When it goes to Minnesota, it should be tied 1-1. Now, I mean, at least get one game. I still have my Lakers in 6. At least split the game 2. You know what I mean? At least win. Either you can win both in Minnesota. Either win both in Minnesota. You know what I mean? I think Lakers gonna win game 2. This one, I feel like Lakers gonna win game 2. And after that, probably split in Minnesota, win game 5, win game 6, and it's over.
Gets Luka on the switch.
Trust me, because these Timberwolves is not gonna be shooting like this the whole playoff series. Plus, Anthony Edwards is not the one that killed this game. It was everybody else around. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Plus, overhelping. You're not supposed to overhelp. So they're saying they're overhelping like crazy. I'm like, why are they overhelping? You know what I mean? It seems like Darvin Ham was the coach like last year. When they're saying they're overhelping and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Likes that matchup. Sprays it to the corner. Randall for 3. Got it. And that's the type of 10 on the shot clock. Finney Smith. Back to James.
And
Foul and 1.
And is the inbounder.
DiVincenzo.
Look at this.
Here he is off the
Look at
wide
this.
action, and DiVincenzo holds it and laces the deep 3.
And the thing is, y'all, DiVincenzo wasn't even, like, he didn't affect us at all. Like, DiVincenzo wasn't in the game. This reminds me when DiVincenzo, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't doing shit that for real. I'm telling you, if you watch the full game, do not like the box score for you. If you watch the full game, this nigga wasn't really doing anything. The same thing with Mickal Alexander Walker. It was the nigga Julius Randle, Niles Reed, and it was Jaden McDaniel. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna show you out the box score.
And in the paint and really shut off the offensive glass in that second quarter, where they outscored LA by 18.
Edwards sprays it out to McDaniels. The corner 3 is pure. Get busy. Got downhill.
Be honest, you're telling me Jalen McDaniels is gonna be hitting over 40%? Trust me. Well, I'm gonna show you what I mean. I promise you.
Floater comes off. Got it back. Randall from deep. And they
Plus, we're leaving niggas open. This is why I said, why we leave niggas open?
Floater comes off.
Bron, nigga, this your man. Nigga, get out there. Look at this shit. Why would I get it? It's Randall. I'm not worried about Randall, but I'm saying, like, look, we're just looking like everybody's in the paint.
Randall from deep. And they cash in on a second opportunity.
But I'm gonna show you the box score of what I'm talking
in
about.
that first half. And Minnesota went after him on the defensive end.
Edwards, it's first half, as you mentioned, Jay, and that they need to get back to being the aggressors. We've seen that certainly carry on here as LeBron James nails at the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers in 2004, Jonesy.
Yeah, the last time these two teams met, ironically, in the conference finals, Rudy Gobert converting
on this defense.
See right here, bro, if you have Randall coming down, Roby should be playing way more back. You know what I mean?
In the conference finals, Rudy Gobert
at least have Bron at the dunker spot and not Reeves. Reeves should be out there, you know what I'm saying?
On this defense.
Edwards couldn't finish, got all the way inside. And here's LeBron. James sprays it out to Reeves, open from deep, got it. Back out to Edwards, one more to Randall.
Look.
Got Luka in the air. Float game, comes out, got it back. Randall and 1.
That's what I mean right
after
there.
a trade.
They wanted more. That's what I mean right there. That's the only
Everybody
problem I was
get used
having.
to one another.
They turn over Doncic. Connolly pulls the 3, and it's all.
Be honest. You're telling me I'm going to show y'all the box of what I'm talking about.
All coming out clock. Hachimura has to pull. And that's a great stop for Minnesota.
Look,
About as
look.
tough a 2 as you're going to take.
Off the dribble 3, Anthony Edwards.
Bro, nobody on this team couldn't miss. They were hitting everything. Watch.
Bear switches onto
I'm gonna
Doncic.
show you the box score.
Good contest, but Luka makes a tough shot. Doncic looking for the post up, and Reeves almost threw it away. He does. McDaniels, and Minnesota has numbers. McDaniels onto the corner. Edwards sets his feet. Wet. That
From
thing's
3 in April.
They're not. Trust me, bro. They're not.
on this move at the right time. So did this guy. Nas Reed
I'm
connects
telling you,
again.
these niggas is not finna be hitting like this all series. I promise you. They not. They not finna be hitting like this all series. I promise you. It is one of them games. Plus, the Lakers not really. They're just leaving niggas wide open. And before this, Jaden McDaniels was 2 of 13 from 3. Keep that shit in mind. Before this game. And niggas was leaving that nigga wide open. I'm telling you.
Jay, I ask you, what has happened to the prolific
Reeves
production?
has to be better. Reeves had a
turning the
terrible
ball
ass
over
game.
like
Reeves
that.
had a
They just did. Here's James. Puts his shoulder down, put his head down, got the lay.
like right here. This is when the Lakers had a little bit more energy, but it was too little, too late. It was too little, too late. If they had this from the beginning for 48 minutes, Lakers would have won the game. I promise you. It wasn't there. Later on in the third quarter, that's when like the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, like later on in the third quarter. After that, that's when you see like the Lakers team we know. If the Lakers would have had this for the 48 minutes, the Lakers would have won this game. I promise you they would have won this game.
On defense
you they
against the
would've.
Lakers, you have to be good on offense.
DiVincenzo inside, got it to go off glass.
Minnesota just playing 5 out, and Austin Reeves went for another shot fake.
Got an easy one there. Somebody lead back up to 19. Doncic has to work expeditiously and got it to go off glass at the buzzer.
That was momentum, but it was already too late though. We had it down to 13 though.
For the Timberwolves, Randall going to do a little bit more heavy lifting.
You see what I mean?
Luka trying to press up on Ant with pristine, pulchritudinous footwork.
To get that 3.
Edwards off the bounce, spins, back out to a wide open Randall, cash out. Got his
I
air.
promise you, this nigga Randall, do not let Randall fool you. I promise you. This little game, I promise, it's not fake, but I promise you, when you really don't need Randall, the nigga is not gonna show up. I promise you. Niggas like him, niggas like D'Angelo Russell, niggas like this, when you gonna really need the nigga, they're not gonna show up and watch you. You gonna see what I mean throughout the series.
Fryer
Watch.
out, ready to cook. Ant-Man gets it back, pulls the 3, and it's wet towards the end of the year. James drives the closeout and punches it home. Edwards with the tween. Over to Reed, catch and shoot 3 on the way, and he laces another one.
Of this game.
Wow, and a little room service off the careless pass. Deep in.
But, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty much the game after that because the niggas got out the quarter. I'm going to show y'all what I mean for the box. I'm going to show you right now. Now, look, y'all. Randall, 6 from 11, 4 threes from Randall. You're telling me Randall is going to be hitting 4. I'm telling you. McDaniels, the nigga only missed 2 shots, 25 points. This nigga, Jaden McDaniels, was the leading scorer. I promise you. This nigga is not going to be shooting like this throughout this. I promise you. You're telling me 11 from 13, 3 from 3? Come on now, bro. Niggas was leaving this nigga wide open before the playoffs. This nigga was breaking. And most of the points was coming from second chance points. Saying Rudy Gobert only played 24 minutes. Niggas try. We're not worried about him. Mike Conley, 9 points. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're not worried about Mike Conley or niggas like this, bro. Anthony Edwards had a bad, like he had 22 points, but it was like a inefficient game. He was 8 from 22 from the field, but he hit 4. He was 4 for 9. Look at this. Nas Reed, 6 for 9. You're telling me Naz Reid is going to be shooting 6 for 9 throughout the whole playoff series? I promise you that nigga is not. He's a good player, but his shit was wide open. We're just leaving the nigga wide open. Look at using niggas like killers be like Dante DiVincenzo or like Alexander Walker. And both the niggas had a bad game. Alexander Walker only had 7 points. DiVincenzo, 9 points. The niggas that really killed this was Naz Reid, McDaniels, and Randall. That's it. Game 2 is going to be better. Lakers in 6. I promise you, Lakers in 6.